while you were away. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That'd be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I suspect. I should be glad if we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. Ha 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 ha! But in spite of all that and more, we return better for the experience. And, more importantly, triumph. Indeed, and with Doma freed of Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think we should go and see the few refugees at Revenant's Toll before we do anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. True. I thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Hey, Merlwib. I see I am not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenau Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Kiribania? Aye, the Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks. We have been unable to press forward further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results, I am sorry to say. It was a complication arise from one such revenue, which moved me to seek you out. They can tell us Kryle's missing. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryle Baldessian was taken prisoner. Kryle, do you know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Garabania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryle taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to the Castrum Oriens. Pray excuse us, Admiral Lady Urgiri. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. We gotta go find Kryle. Oh my god, what is happening here? That's a lot of swords, dude. That's a lot of swords, dude. Anyway, I don't know what's happening here. But to Castrum Oriens. Let's see if we can save Kryle. Okay, Thancred is here. There you are. Have you heard the news? In road strokes from Admiral Bluss. Alright, oh my god. Merlwib's last name, dude. Admiral blows his win. In road strokes from Admiral Bliss's win. What happened? Kryle and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting the Yoshchola and several others wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arenvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I'll make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Yoshchola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. In the fight, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong in the echo as Bella is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. like I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? Woman promised the world education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she sold her soul, traded to her people, and pretended to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order. Told her to return with Kryl Baldesion, alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions, making interference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meanwhile, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well, I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you can find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Bella and I are going to see. I think Bella and I are going to go and see Conrad, like he suggested. You all wait here. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Go find Conrad, dude. Figure out what the fuck is going on. What the McFuckle is happening. Conrad. Well, isn't this a pleasure surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise, Bella. I'm sure you've heard about Kryl by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt that you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kryl. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Our involved's been a godsend. Him and Minago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in this short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Almegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Garabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. With the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after after what happened to the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we're still far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later we'll get to Almigo. But listen to me prattling on about when we should be making haste to Castramorians. There's no point in you telling me everything now, when you'll only have to say it all again in the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that we're not far off. And back up we go. I don't see why we couldn't have just waited, but, you know, back up we go. Pippin Tarupin. Have you spoke with Thancred then? Good. Take care and take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe in her comment. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. I mean, we'll take the ring. Better? It should be better. It is better. And a new necklace actually works with their outfit, dude. Fuck yeah. Valgar's Beacon. There you are, and there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Domar. Will do, sir. Mr. Raban, sir.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
We won the hearts of everyone. Legends of the people.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Oh yeah, Yen's smart. He's a smart cookie.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
True. Now's the perfect opportunity while everything is all
We have a chance.
under ruins there.
Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamigan liberation begins now.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Veladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
Hell yeah.
I name this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Yeah, here, here. Woo! Yeah, woo! We're going home, baby! Yeah, woo! Success of this operation is paramount. So, long as the Empire holds Castrum Veladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fort Dola and her men to see the bridge safe. And the bridge's defense. So we get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and fierce, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down to the main road. Signal our intention to mount a full-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye. Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. You will order her men to give chase. You lure them as far as the east end, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of the garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Veladona, Commander Kemp. All we need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen? We've convinced them Belladonna is lost. Hit them hard with our reinforcements and watch them go running for the hills. Then when the dust settles, we regroup at the castrum. What do you say? Makes sense to me. It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Bella Lees are involved. I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alizé and I will remain with the Flame General. Yes, sir. We will return to Ralga's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. We got this. We got this. What could go wrong, dude? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, Conrad, let's do this. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying from Velodina is bloody massive. Take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Minago? As long as my griffin and satchel of glamour prisms, no. Arnvald, you're in charge of running between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. These, I want you to look on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir. Our forces are to depart for the Castrum Corvée when ready. That will be all. Bella, stay with me a moment if you would. Bye, friends. A few men like you, I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them have lost people, and I can tell the weighs on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since you last were here. So it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself by the River of the Fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you've finished. I gotcha. Let's go talk to the people. Let's go talk to the new recruits and get them up and ready and mentally prepared. So the one here first. Oh, wrong way. That was close. You, Alamigan Brigade Officer. Wait, I know you. Private Astera of the Twin Adder. It is an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Old Da, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your air-doing. Now, if fate would have it, I have been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. But this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, pirate. We'll give those Imperial Horsens what for. Good job. Get your head in the game. Good job. I say, if it isn't the last who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. Wasn't for you after you'd gone, that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of yours there who'd taken time out of a busy day to help me. Well, what was done is done. But now I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle. The next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay you the favor. Fare you well. Is the guy that lost this thing. We had to literally search around this entire, around all of Roger's Reaches to find it because he dropped it somewhere. I think we found it, up here somewhere, up in this path. Hot-blooded youth. Bella, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamigo, you did. Well, Wilrid and the rest of us had got it in our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralgr like the Almaja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. Ever hear about what happened to Wilrid? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. And maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. Oh, Wilrid. Yep, I remember. We found him dead by Odin's area. By Odin's, trial area. And that's what spurred the entire, like, end of Heavensward. Okay, back to Conrad. Okay, Conrad. You've had a word with the men I mentioned then? As I'm sure you noticed, they have another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. But that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who lives in Girabania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born of foreign soil who has never... Lights turn on. Who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons. And all being to the resistance. And growing larger, you have grown more diverse. And while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sword to lead a men to Alamigo, don't you think? Good thing they've got you. Hell yeah. Good thing they've got Conrad. Yep, I'm not a leader. But now but not forever. And to be frank, I don't always know what to say to the ones who left. Not to mention the youths. Hey, the resistance needs a leader with a wider view. Someone who's not lived their whole life in Girabania. Who's known death and hardship, but not been grounded down by them. These. Aye. As any guess, I've been thinking of asking Lise. But it'll be her decision in the end. To be the leader of Alamigo. That's crazy. Or at least the leader of the resistance. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Good girl. Right then. We'd best head to the Castrum Corvi, or what remains of it, rather. Castrum Corvi. That's a long way. Let's just teleport to Castrum Orange and run from there. That's a long way. Off we go. That's a big bear. Mountain grizzlies. Bum, bum, bum. already. Sweat off my brow. Okay. And off we go. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember, what we need to do is hold out until Maniago sees the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Just do it. Do it, do it.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nargo. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking.
Let's do it.
Now remember, Monago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
Yeah, there's a big flag. Look at that thing up there.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
Let's do it. Let's get him. Go, go, go. Get him.
Here it comes!
Die. Die, damn you. Conrad! I got you, boy! Let's keep a move on. Oh, this way. I was going the wrong way. The bridge! To the bridge! Go, 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 go! Enemies on the bridge! Enemies at the bridge! Let's go! I call this one. Oops, wrong button. Take them out one at a time.
Take this!
One at a time. So much shit happening. There we go. Get the cannons! Easy. Okay. Oh, here we go. You think you're clever with those tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Bring it, Fordola. Bring it, bitch. You think you're so fucking cool, huh, motherfucker? You son of a bitch, get the fuck back here. Gunblade, oh god, so scary. He's got a gun sword now. But guess what? I've got a katana. Katana beats gun sword, motherfucker. I have the power of anime on my side, dude. Wow, you're so cool, lady. God, you're so cool. Poker to death! Oh no, I ran into the bleeding. I might have to actually use a healing ability. Oh no! Your new friend? Who's that? You don't have friends. You're evil. Evil people don't have friends. Impossible. Lady, get the fuck back here. This motherfucker. There, I'm safe right here.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Nago made it. We've only got a little bit longer. Well, luckily, I beat Fordola already. Luckily. Yeah, kick her ass, Liz.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this!
Oh my god, we did it!
Look! The flag!
We did it! Yes! Yes, dude. Easy wins.
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo!
Al amigo!
Yeah!
Yes!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet!
Ooh. Or is it, lady?
Damn it!
Stand your ground, it's not over yet. As she literally runs away. Girl. Chicken
Let them
shit.
go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Chicken shit. We did it. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like we're dying more than they are. Holy shit. We are definitely dying more than they are. Yes! Rod Bond, dude.
Yeah!
Yes. We're the wieners.
Is fallen? Impossible.
Impossible. Impossible.
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Get him.
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
We're the wieners. Get him.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
Die then.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
Ooh. Ooh. You did it, yeah.
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
True. Yay. And the Griffins ride. The Griffins ride. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself that it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back, all of it, one ilm at a time if we have to. We did it. We won. Game over. There's still a chance some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to be safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. I gotcha. On second thoughts, it would be prudent for you to be a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. But you've judged your work to be done. Report to General Alden in Bittermiddle. Okay, to Bittermill. Bittermill. Bro, you don't want to fight me. You don't want to fight me. I want to join bird. Birds eat ants, dude. Oh, how the fuck are we supposed to get up there? Oh, right here, I'm assuming. Ah, an enemy. Ah, you bastard. You dare stay in my parts of the land. You may have tank armor on. That's not going to save you, though. That's not going to save you, my guy. One. One's all the way over there. That's a big fucker, dude. Uranus. More enemies. The basils. Poke him to death, poke him to death. Okay, back up to Bitter Mill. Raban. Hello, Raban. Well met. All's well at the bridge. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left for but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Villadona. Villadina. If and when the Imperials return, we'll find us dug in behind their own walls. I cannot have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Take more than one castrum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to the Commander Kemp and his men. Yes, sir. Delight not much over, over much in victory. Not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. Get to Commander Kemp. Back down south to the Commander Kemp. We'll finally be able to go into this area. Finally, we'll be able to go and finish off the fringes. Be able to fly here. For the most part. We'll still need to do the questing, but we can at least get the rest of the exploration Aether Currents. Back so soon. I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. Vice Marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. The gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. New samurai outfit that's not good, but oh, it looks so good though. It genuinely looks so. I think the ninja one looks better, but oh, it looks so good. Rising fortunes, rising spirits. I know you're not the one for waiting, but if you bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Tao Pin reports that their sweep of the castrums or interior has been completed. Finally over, eh? I extend him my deepest thanks. Official then? Castrum Velodina? Pass from Volodna is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where's Monago? She took her bird and flew off towards the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Volodna had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see if her people were safe. Though I pray you're right, 'twould be best if Monago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. True. I agree. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is all right. As your wish, then there's no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Let's do it to it. Greetings, son. Do you wish to pass? Yes, sir. And now we can pass through whenever we want. Speak with Lee's all the way in over there. That's a big ass fucking gazelle, dude. Holy shit. That's a big lad. Please, we're here. The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. Okay. Do. Up we go. Up, 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 up. Master Face Blaster, dude. We got the Chocobo Keep that we'll get right now as well. Now we can teleport here. It'll be great. Is the Tribe Merchant. Tribe Merchant, what do you sell? Oh, okay. Standard Merchant. Okay. That's a cool mount. Nago.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
It's very small.
How fare your people?
It's so small. Like 3 houses.
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
Yes, ma'am.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
Who'd snake person win?
The Kaliana are another Enanta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
True, though.
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
Gotcha.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika.
Ooh, okay.
Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Interesting, okay.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Someone's dead. Yikes, they killed the daughter?
Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
That's fucked.
What madness.
That's fucked.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
Oh no, Primal, dude.
She summoned a Primal then and there?
Oh no.
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta.
Aw, dude.
Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
Makes sense, good. Don't get brainwashed by a Primal. Good, smart,
And
smart.
so you turn to us.
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
It's me. I am she, I am God.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a Primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Time to go divert our attention and go slay a Primal, dude. Oh, yikes. We're gonna take the materia. Okay.